Hi class, this is a more or less live demo. I'll pause when I have to do some keyboarding, like searching for a file or something like that. But other than that, I'll basically get you started if you haven't already started on your final project. So your final project is to create a C++ chatbot. To do this, you need two external libraries. You need the curl library and the JSON library. Okay, so where do you find those? First of all, let's ask ChatGPT that, and let's see where we find those libraries. And we need to get those libraries onto our local machines. Okay, here's my first prompt. I need to create a C++ chatbot using the OpenAI API. I need the C++ curl library and the JSON. How do I get those? Okay, this is really good. So go to the official curl downloads page and look for Windows 64-bit with SSL. Extract the downloaded zip into a directory on your computer. Okay, so this is number one. Find the curl library and then also the JSON library. All right, so follow the instructions there. And let me just see where this takes me. Okay, this is fine. If this gets you here, you want to do this one, this zip. So download this zip, and then I'll walk you through unzipping it. The main idea is to unzip it in a location that you know. All right. So I've actually done that already, and I have unzipped them into a place called C++ libs spring 25. Let me actually, so the first one, the first library, the curl library, that was an exe. I just was able to download it. The JSON library came in a GitHub repository. So let me show you how to download a GitHub repository directory structure. It's easy. Okay, I asked ChatGPT and it said, sure enough, install the JSON for modern C++ library in nlowmin.json. It gives me a link. I click on the link. Now I am in GitHub. All right, the name of the game is this. Look for include. That is what we want to download. But if you go to, and a lot of, let's just explore this repo right quick here. This is basically what you want, but you can't just download json.hpp because it relies on other code, right? Other files that are elsewhere. So it's important that we get, I don't know what is in detail. Wow. All right. I don't know what is in here, but there's something in there that you will probably need. So let's go back to that root, repositories, and it is right here. This include. Okay, and let's go to JSON. Okay, so code and make sure you're in the right place. Just download zip. Download zip. Go to your local machine. Go to downloads. Okay, JSON develop.zip. This looks good. Now, I'm going to create just a Scratch folder here to demo this. When you download this, right click. I use 7-zip. You can use whatever unzipping software you have. I'm going to do extract files, and I'm going to extract them to Scratch 02. All right. So let's just examine that. Okay, so good. So you can see here in Scratch 02, this would be the root. It would be JSON develop, and in JSON develop, we have more folders. Here's include. That's the secret. So include, and then nlowman, and then finally json.hpp. So this right here, this link right here, this is what we need to tell our CLion project. Okay, so we need to tell it where this will be the root here. So when we do the hashtag include in our C++ code, it is a relative path, and we'll go here and it will be able to find json.hpp, right? So see how it says, so this is my relative path. Now, that relative path is only possible because in CMake_list, I have my include directory. Okay, so this is not the one that I just downloaded. This is one I'm using here live, but I just want you to know that it's no, it's nothing abracadabra about this. This is just a lot of files that are in this particular directory, and this is what ends up in my CMakes file. Okay, and I will show you that. This is, I put them into, again, the names don't matter. Mine is called C++ lib spring. Let's see what we're doing. Here's JSON develop and include. Boom, here you go. So let's, just so we can get a sense for how much work we're saving. The json.hpp file, it is just a text file. Let's open it with Sublime and look at all the code that is done before you just to parse hash map style JSON, right? So 5,308 lines of C++ code that you do not need to worry about. All you need to know is how to use it. Okay, so that is really half the battle of this project, is knowing where these libraries are. So you're going to basically need 3 libraries. Actually, just 2 libraries: the JSON library and then the curl library. And then you will need certificate of authentication to make an SSL call. So I'll cover that when I get to it. Now, here's something. When you first get this started, so check it out. Just don't go crazy and start just keyboard composing your chatbot. Let's test this, right? So I want to test and see if my path is okay, and I don't like the red, so something's going on with red there. in CLion, you have to get rid of the red. Nonetheless, my JSON example does work. So here's my JSON example, right? I gave myself a few years back in time just for fun, but I should see out some data on me. There we go. Okay, so this is kind of strange. So CLion is somehow finding what it needs to parse this JSON here, but I still don't like the red. So the red means that something is wrong in this with this path. All right. So now I have to go and get rid of the red. I think I know what it is. I think that there is another level of include here that for some reason didn't get copied over. But anyway, don't let this go. Don't just say, oh, my code's working and go on. No, get rid of the red. It's really important so that you have a correct directory structure. All right, pause for now while I fix that. Okay, class, I don't know what the deal is with all the red. I asked ChatGPT to create a chatbot for me, and it did use chat completions. Here is my HTTPS call. Oh, you know what? I don't have a CA certificate set up, so I think that this should give me an error here somewhere. Let me just run this real time. Do not like all the red. Problem, yeah, okay, so I need to get my certs going on, and that is no big deal. I think you've seen that before. Still don't like the red here. Too much red. All right, just a second. Okay, actually, ChatGPT did a great job. It told me that I was going to need a cert. So here's what I do. Yep, this is what I got. Secure socket layer. So we go here, open that link, and all I do is extract it. Okay, I created a home for this, for my cert, so I will look at it in my folder, my downloads, cacert.pm, that works just fine. And it's just going to go to a place that I know, right? So C++ libs, Spring, I created a new folder called my certs. Boom, there it goes. Now, right click, copy address as text. All right, let's give that back to ChatGPT. All right, I will give ChatGPT another chance. Revise this code with a new cert I downloaded to this folder. Give me a second. Okay, that looks good. And to be totally fair to ChatGPT, it did give me a placeholder here. but this is my path. It's hard coded, obviously, on my machine, but that should take care of that call. And I do have a API secret key set in here. Let's see if my chatbot works. Okay, great. Awesome. So my chatbot's working. I just need to parse it, right? And I will take care of that. But I'm using GPT 3.5. So I still don't know what is up with the red here, but I hope that this helped you. So 3 things that you need to get started here, and then I will end this video after 17 minutes, is download the curl.h and make sure you have that directory structure correct, and it is going to go here. Sometimes when I restart these projects in CLion, my red will go away. It's kind of alarming seeing all the red here, especially on a live demo, but oh well. And okay, so yep, get your curl.h, json.hpp, and then your cert. Just ask ChatGPT for that. It will do a good job. Curl CA certificates. Okay, I'm going to end this now. Hopefully this helped you getting started. And the other things I wanted to do, what I'll do next then is I'll have to parse the JSON so that I can have a conversation with my bot. I want to change its name. And then I want to get the time in Italy, so that will require another HTTPS call to the world clock. Okay, so but hopefully this has gotten you started, and if you use chatbot01, the zip file, you're going to have most of that code working. You will need your you probably need to generate a new cert. So do that like I demoed there. And then, of course, you do need an API secret key from OpenAI. So you will have to open your Pocketbook for that. But the cost, I'll show you how to find the cost in another video. But it's going to be just cents for that, pennies. Okay, I'll end that for now, and please let me know if you need another video, or if you'd like to participate in a open office hour Sunday or even Monday.